Section 4. His rise to power. Political, economic, religious unification. After the smoke of the Third World War clears, the world will be a charred shell of what it once was, devastated, directionless, and desperate for leadership. Into this crisis, the Antichrist will step forward as a figure of salvation. He will appear to embody everything the world desires: peace, order, unity, and meaning. With global populations traumatized, the collective yearning for stability will become the fertile ground upon which he builds his dominion. He will not seize power by force, but be embraced willingly. In this inverted age, desperation will replace discernment, and the Antichrist will be welcomed not as a dictator, but as a redeemer. He will assume leadership through a global authority that already exists in seed form, the United Nations or a similar transnational body. According to prophecy, even now this structure is being prepared for him, with one chair marked 6666, symbolically reserved for the one who will present himself as the President of Earth. This is not merely symbolic. The chair represents a throne for the global ruler, one designed for him long before he appears. As foretold, there is a separate chair in the Parliament of UN as the place of honor for the President, marked with number 666. Antichrist will be the first and the last one who will sit on this chair. His rise will be aided by a hidden network of global elites, technocrats, and particularly by the tribe of Dan, a branch of the ancient Jewish lineage still awaiting their Messiah. They will believe him to be the fulfillment of ancient prophecies and will enthusiastically support his leadership. This support will not merely be political. It will be religious, financial, and technological. The tribe of Dan. Once in power, his reign will unfold in two major phases, lasting a total of 7 years. In the first 3.5 years, he will appear to be a true humanitarian. He will resolve disputes, rebuild economies, and unite former enemies. His speeches will echo peace, and his actions will seem compassionate. This is the era of seduction, where he wins the hearts of the masses. But the second half of his reign will mark a horrifying transformation. He will be crowned Emperor of the world in the newly rebuilt Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem. There he will proclaim himself to be God incarnate. This moment will shatter the illusion of peace and begin the era of overt demonic tyranny. Prophecies clarify. His 7 years of public activity will be divided into 2 periods. The last 3.5 years will start when he gets proclaimed the world ruler. Under his absolute authority, the world will be reorganized into 10 regions. Each region will be governed by his loyal appointees, effectively erasing all national sovereignties. Traditional governments will become ceremonial. Power, political, military, legislative, and spiritual, will be centralized. Jerusalem, the city of prophecy and division, will become the capital of the world. This restructuring will appear logical, even beneficial to a weary world. As described, 10 regions of this unique world empire will be formed. A single global currency will be implemented, replacing all national monies. Cash will be abolished. In its place, a digital system will govern every economic transaction. Participation will be mandatory, and exclusion from the system will result in starvation and isolation. This financial system will be intricately linked to personal identification, and each citizen will be required to accept a chip, either embedded in the body or integrated into biometric ID cards. These chips are not merely economic tools, they are spiritual devices. Once accepted, they begin to reshape the recipient's conscience, emotions, and behavior, ultimately severing their connection with God. The saints have spoken clearly. By implanting this chip, people will become demonized. The chip will control minds, emotions, and behavior. This system will usher in not only economic tyranny, but spiritual subjugation. All world religions will be dissolved into a New Age synthesis, a single spiritual order with the Antichrist as its head. This religion will promise inclusivity, peace, and transcendence, but it will demand the ultimate blasphemy, the worship of a man as God. The Antichrist will be enthroned in temples across the globe through the use of advanced holographic technology. 3-dimensional images of him will be installed in every house of worship. Each person will be required to bow before these images. Refusal will result in total exclusion: no food, no rights, no access to life. The prophecy reveals each person will have to approach the holographic feature and worship him as God, or be denied the right to buy, sell, or maintain civil rights.